On the topic of self-care, and Gaia, you talk a lot about this, and I feel like I am 36 and I learned how to be unapologetic about self-care a little bit too late, but better late than never. And especially self-care, especially during difficult and hard times. So we have an incredible question about self-care. So Noah to the Moon says, I'm starting my transition to become a female, and congratulations, that's my edit. That's amazing. And I'm finding it hard to be kind to myself. What are some ways you approach self-care even when you're down? Anyone who wants to speak to that would love to hear.
Well, I mean, go ahead, Jessica.
Sorry. I would say that I would just go with my gut instincts. So for me, a lot of it is to escape into art and looking at different artworks, reading literature, a lot of different places that can transport me. Sorry about that. That can transport me to other places is really, honestly,
It's okay, Jessica, keep going.
is really transformational and helpful towards just making me feel better about a world that's unknown to myself, but I can learn more about.
You know, I think you brought this up earlier. You have a knack for this, Jessica. You talk a lot about doing things, skills. I think that that's self-care too. Like the fact that yoga is such a huge part of who you are and such a huge meditation and practice for you. I really believe, Noah, if you're listening, you know, making sure that you build your day out in a way where you're you're stringing together a list of skills for yourself that you can complete, that you can reward yourself for. And they can be small things like getting up, taking a shower, brushing your hair, going for a walk, taking care of your dog if you have one, or playing with your dog. Yes, like you said, reading literature, escaping into art. These skills that you can put one after the other. They then lay the groundwork for behavior that lifts us up. It keeps that energy in the body going. And we have a lot of information that tells us that skills-based behavior is super, super positive for your mental health. So I encourage you to, staying busy is not the right way of saying it, because I think it's good to be slow, and I think it's good to take things in and think about how you feel. And also it's good to make sure that you reward yourself for every single thing that you do, because you're brave every day just for taking a breath, but you're braver when you try a little harder. And that's where the juice is at. And I'm so proud of you, Noah, and I'm wishing you a lot of happiness and love during your transition.